summer, we actually dated each other, you know.
My parents moved from West Virginia to Michigan.
Of course, we kind of went our different ways, you know. I graduated from high school in Kingston High School and worked a year locally there, and then I went into the Marine Corps. I did not re-up. I wanted to get married to my 4th grade sweetheart, I guess you'd say, Rodella Fields. She was a school teacher for 40 years.
Edsel was born in Belleville, Michigan. And he went to college at Moody Bible Institute. We had a church that we went to. It was called the Pullman Gospel Mission. And the people were just, you know, this young pastor and his wife, and so they were just wonderful to us.
In March of 2005, we had just returned from an RV trip, and it was a Saturday morning, and my wife had a stroke, a bad stroke. She lived 3 years. She could talk, she could feed herself with her right hand, but she never was able to walk.
But he died of lung cancer. He had never smoked a cigarette in his life.
After Edsel had passed away, and after my wife Rodella had passed away, you know, I was sitting here one day and I'm very lonely, and you know, it just something to do, somebody to talk to. I called her. I had her phone number. I called her in Florida. I said, "Sue, what are you doing?" You know, and she said, "Well, I go to church and I sing in the choir, and I just, you know, read and visit with friends." And I, of course, she knew that my wife had passed away. And I said, "Well, Sue, I'm miserable. I just need somebody to talk to." And we would call, you know, about every day and just talk, you know, and talk. And finally she said, "Well, you know, we need to just get together, you know, and visit." And I said, "Okay." So I went down to Florida, you know, and one thing led to another, and we decided to get married. And the lady offered me a discount if we would take a marriage course.
Yeah.
And I told this
we
lady,
have almost 100 years.
I said, I could probably write you a good marriage course for a good marriage.
Both of us could.
You know.
We find that humorous even today, don't we, Pete?
Our life has been good. This little lady gets up in the morning singing. She's probably the happiest person I've ever seen in my life. She's such a joy to live, to be married to and live with, you know. She just, nothing seems to bother her. And she's had some difficult times, you know, in her life.
Isaiah 41:10 says, "Fear not, for I am with you." That big I am too. I will help you. I will strengthen you. I'll uplift you with my righteous right hand. And so I said, boy, you're in good company and in strong position when you know the Lord.